She makes words out of her mouth when she texts again. She's gonna want $55 so she can go to the hospital and get heart medication.
$55?
She says she takes Tylenol for it. I told her you can go to any grocery store and get Tylenol enough for 2 months for like $30. But no, she insists on going to the. One time it cost 55, one time it cost 75. I told her last time, I said, get a job, I'm not a bank. Or go down and sign up for welfare, get your EBT for food and get Medi-Cal for your medical needs. Said you wouldn't have to pay for it. Well, I'm going to wait till I come and live with you. I said, the way you're going, you ain't never going to come and live with me. So I told her, she did this 3 days in a row, and I texted her back. I said, you know, I told you yesterday, I don't have any money to send you. Well, can't you go borrow? I said, no, I can't go borrow. What the fuck do you think it is? I can just walk outside, and the first person I say is going to give me $100? But it don't work that way.
It'd be nice, though.
It would be nice. You know, fucker. Told her, I said, if I had a couple $1 million in the bank, I'd have no problem getting your ass over here.
That'd be nice. A couple $1 million.
I said, but I don't have any money. And I said, I'm not magic. I can't just reach into my pocket and pull out money. I said, I get so much a month, and that's all I get. And I said, I got bills to pay.
Always bills
Then
to
she
pay.
texted me back and said, are you going to pay my rent? You can borrow the money. No, I'm not going to pay your rent. I said, you're going to pay mine. It's
I don't know what's
$2,000.
going on with this phone, but can you guys hear me? Oh, I know what's going on. It doesn't have a very good signal. Hey, can somebody tell me if my video's lagging, will you? Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on, you guys. I'm going to go back. I'm going to turn this off for a while. Okay, so YouTube, you.
Texted me one time and said her heart was hurting. I said, well, she was saying, I only got $100.
Órale, Nortabal, salud. Said hi. Órale, salud. Saludos. Are you, let's see, Portuguese? Italian.
Wet gold reach.
Give me a second here. All right, there we go. Algary. Algary? Let me see. Algary. Where is that? Hey, do you know where Algary is at?
Algerian?
Algerian? Algeria?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? It's the North Tibet. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, let's keep going here. Continue to work on this.
Tighten it in or you taking it off?
Taking it out so we can see it. Come on, Cubo G says, David, what's happening, homie? I'm still working on this. Power washer here. My friend Alan is here giving me moral support. Okay, so I cleaned the thingamajiggy that goes around, and I use sandpaper. Clean all this all the way around, so when it turns, it makes a better spark. And I also did it to the coil. See the coil? I also cleaned it up real good. Now it's nice and shiny. Okay? So that way when it turns, the rust doesn't affect it as much. Okay, North about over here on YouTube says, I don't speak English, I speak French. Órale, pues yo soy mexicano, yo hablo español. El español es más similar al francés que para el inglés. Right? I'm saying that I speak Spanish. I'm Mexican. So Spanish is a lot closer to French than it is to English. All right. So how do you say? How do you say? How do you say? Have a good day in French. How do you say that? All right. Let's keep going, you guys. Serious side effects such as cancer, fever, muscle aches, and rash, parasitic infection. Okay, so now I'm gonna put everything back together, and then I'm gonna clean the carburetor. Food allergy reactions if an accident happens. Ask an allergist about Xolair. Le mando saludos a su tía. Fanny. Mira, para la otra vez mejor salúdame la tuya. I'm getting as close as I can. See that?
Yeah.
Because the further out they are,
The more the distance to the parking.
That's right. So the closer they are without rubbing those. And if it does rub, it'll wear off right away anyway. Good. Got you? Órale, Luis. Gracias. Buenos días. Dice aquí. 33. Ah, órale. Salud, sobrino. Yo soy tu sobrino tuyo. Just buy a new one. I ain't got no money. Send me some money. I'll buy 2 new ones.
There's one who told you that. Buy a new one.
Plus, this is a lot of fun, you guys. You know what? All morning I've been talking to people that have had the similar problem, you know, and they've been doing the same thing. So they've been giving me tips on how to get it going. It's not about, you know, it's about having fun. This is fun. I don't know, maybe you don't think it's fun. Maybe you got a lot of money. I don't. So this is fun for me. I'm trying to save some money, home. Might be bad gas, Ramon says. Ramon, check it out. We took out the tank, okay? I cleaned it all out. I got brand new gas. I put a brand new spark plug. And now I'm gonna clean the carburetor. I'm gonna clean the carburetor, check out the float. Maybe there's garbage in there. So, you know, I'm doing the best I can, all right? So bear with me. And say hi to your tia, by the way. Okay, dice aquí, you what? G comprends. Why have you go goodbye? I have to go goodbye. Okay, well, see you next time, all right? Thanks a lot, Nor de Bao from France. From France, right? Thanks for being here. Wow, I think I got friends in France. Dice, is that your carnal? Es el Buki. Okay, lunchtime. Wish. I want to finish this before I go to lunch.
Yep. You went to eat, didn't want to sit down and do nothing.
Yep. Yeah, Alan's right. Once you stop, you ain't gonna want to continue.
Especially after you have something to eat.
Yep. It's gonna be break time after that. Okay, bye. Thank you, Nord. Te bao. Over here on YouTube. Good. Good. So now I'm gonna do the carburetor now, Alan.
Okay.
Before I put the tank back on. That way I have more working space.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's work on the gas tank now, you guys. Okay, so let me check that out. Yeah. Filter.
You got gas in that bucket. Once you just throw that filter into the gas. Want to clean it?
It might get more dirty, and it might pick up more of that garbage in it, and then it'll suck it straight through. Okay, so I'm gonna take off this part right here, so I can look at everything down here. No beard today. I wish, David. All right, thanks, David, for reminding me. All right, tenemos aquí al lobo soltero. ¿Qué onda, lobo soltero? ¡Au! Okay, guys, so I'm gonna take off this part of the carburetor now. I'm gonna take it off, the cover and everything, so then that way I can work on this and I can see a lot better. All right. Okay, let's keep going. So I'm gonna take off the wiring. Now I'm gonna take off these two little bolts.
Accurately track your income and expenses with QuickBooks. Auto match and categorize your transactions so you can streamline your business accounting. QuickBooks, the best accounting software for small businesses. Buy now.
Okay, dice aquí,
salud,
órale, lobo soltero.
Out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
Now, I'm back in the picture. Skyrizi helps deliver relief, repair, and remission in UC. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks, including fewer bowel movements and less bleeding. Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair colon lining damage and help people achieve remission at 12 weeks and 1 year.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for UC.
Take control of your UC.
Oh yeah, he's smoking in the camera. Dice que no fumo. I'll turn the camera this way a little bit. I'll turn it this way. Yeah, they ban you when you're smoking on TikTok and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They don't like that. They didn't send him the memo. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. What happened to going fishing? You know what? I got a call for a job. Okay, so I'm going to be needing this power washer as my job tomorrow. If I don't fix it right now, I have to rent one tomorrow. And you know, it's going to cost me like $100. Plus, I should do it now. Next time I'll take you fishing. I'm sorry about that, Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. All right, so I'm trying to save some money. I'll go fishing next time. Yeah, a lot of people are wanting to see me fishing. Yeah, I go fishing on Sunday.
My brother used to go fishing on Sunday. He don't do that no more because he's got a 50-year-old lady. Yeah, I know. It's like, you know, it's the things you let her take everything away from you.
You can't let them take away fishing from me, man.
I said, things you laugh.
You say, we go to church. Oh, you went to church? Órale. Órale, dice aquí Samuel Martínez. Órale, Samuel. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights says, hey everyone, happy Sunday. Órale, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights over here on YouTube. Ok, dice aquí, I think it's Luis says, Tío, your hair is fire hazard. Cut it, tío, por favor. Órale, sí, Luis, ahorita ratito. My head's how freaky has it. What about Alan's? Alan's got more. Look, Alan's got way more hair than I do. Era el pinche gringo, dice. All right, let's keep going, guys. Okay, dice aquí, Bandit, right? Okay, we should go to church. I did go to church. I have church with my mom and my dad. We have church at their house. You know, my mom and my dad, they can barely move around, so they can't go to church. But did you know that where there's 2 people or more, that's a church right there.
Yep.
You don't have to be in a fancy building. As long as 2 people or more are there, you know, talking to God, praying to Him, that's church, in case you didn't know. Bandit? Okay, Luis says amen. Did you guys know that? You don't actually have to go to the church, you know, big church and all that, lots and lots of people. As long as there are 2 people praising God, that's a church. That's what church means. It's not a fancy building. He wants to go to his house. I don't know.
Yeah, my dad always told me that too. You don't gotta go to church to believe.
Yeah, you gotta go to church to, for people to think you
And
believe.
he said the same thing you did. He goes, as long as you got a couple people talking to God, he goes, that's good enough for a church.
Yeah, that's what God says. Okay, we're gonna take off we're gonna take off the float on the bottom now, and we're gonna take off all the dirt.
Probably got dirt in the bottom of that too.
Okay, dice aquí Astro says it's true. Yes, it says it in the Bible. Besides, people, look, man, honestly, do you think God, if you're praising to Him right now, you're like, God, please help me fix this machine, please, Jesus, please. Okay, He understands that. He knows I need this machine, okay? So it really doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as long as you don't forget. Pow. Who wants to go to his house? Alan? Alan, they think I'm keeping you hostage here.
Oh, you are?
I don't know. They say somebody keeps telling me that they think that you want to go to your house.
If I want to go to my house, I'll get up and go to my house.
If you wanted to go to his house, he'd get up and go to his house. Thank you very much. Okay, Lobo Soltero says, do you really really found the problem on the washer Viejon or not yet? Not yet. Not yet, Lobo Soltero. I'm cleaning the gas tank. I took off the gas tank. I took off all the old gas. There was a lot of dirt inside. There was big clumps of tree leaves and everything. So it was really, really bad. So since I'm taking it apart, I might as well clean everything. You know what I mean? I don't want to just guess. I want to fix everything as much as I can. So that way you eliminate as many problems as possible. Brand new spark plug. I cleaned all the stuff around here. I cleaned the coil. I'm cleaning the carburetor right now. I cleaned the gas tank. You know what I mean? So what about your people there? What people where? That church only money. Well, there's nothing wrong with helping the church, you guys. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But, you know, there's those, I don't know. There's a lot of churches that demand 10% of what you make. Okay, muchos de las iglesias quieren el 10% and they want to see your pay stub, your check stub, okay? And if you don't show up to church and give them their 10%, they go to your house. Pow! Don't do that shit.
People. You didn't ask you to empty your pockets out of coffee.
Yeah, Mexican people. Oh, Mexican people are everywhere. You are Mexican? ¿Qué no ves el nopal? Look, if you're not Mexican, you wouldn't know if I was Mexican or not. But real Mexicans, we can see there's this imaginary cactus right here on a real Mexican's forehead. Now, if you can't see mine, that means you're not Mexican. Pow!
Yeah.
Hey, Wonder Woman, she says, hi, my friend. How you doing, babe? Thanks for being wonderful, by the way. I love it when you're wonderful. Thank you, Wonder Woman. Orale, Astro, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's why. Orale. I'm asking for, you're asking for what? Ask people to tap the screen. Yeah, ask people to tap the screen instead. Thanks, Lo Soltero. I'm Mexican, says Jose. ¿No ves mi nopal? Aquí está, mira. Mejor salúdame a tu tía para la otra vez. All right, so I cleaned the coil. I cleaned the circular thing all the way around. I used sandpaper. Okay, so now I'm putting everything back together. I also cleaned the gas tank. I got brand new gas, brand new spark plug.
Hey, you did the water pump okay.
Oh yeah, last time we did the water pump, we fixed the water pump on my truck, and Ellen was kind enough to help me out. Damn, Chepe, ha ha ha. You like that, right? Well, that's what I do. I'm trying to entertain you. Somebody was telling me I should buy a new one. Stop messing around, but sabes que, I'm not rich, and this is fun. A mí me gusta hacer esto. So these things are what, like $300 or $400, right?
These?
Yeah.
It's like $3,000 or $4,000.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? Holy shit. Well, I'm trying to save myself as much money
If
as
you
I
find one of
can.
these for less than $500, then you're doing okay. That's something if you get a garage sale and you'd be doing the same thing to it. I mean, come on. They're at least $1,500, especially one this size. With your because it's a 2800, it's got an 8.2 Briggs & Stratton on it, and Briggs & Stratton motors aren't cheap.
The top of the line?
Well, not top of the line, but they're not cheap.
Okay, so we gotta take off the bottom bolt. Okay, dice aquí, Ice is looking for you, brother.
Oh God.
Ice knows where I live, brother. I always get somebody, funny fools that are always telling me that I should look out for Ice and shit. You know what happened to Ice the last time they were at my house? They left like fools. You should look at my YouTube page. Look at my my playlist. Look at the video that says Migra, and then you can see what happened to the immigration the last time they were at my house. I made them look like fools. They were on the news, on all the channels. Okay, the video's right there if you want to look at it. Go to my page on YouTube. Look up Migra on my playlist, and you'll see what happened to those pendejos. Órale. Pow. Jala o no jala. Todavía no, la estoy poniendo para atrás. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the bottom here.
You know, right now, Ice is just grabbing people to make Trump happy.
Yeah, Ice is grabbing. My friend Alan here says that Ice is just grabbing people because they're trying to make Trump happy.
No, they're just all afraid to lose their jobs. We'll do what he says because he'll fire us if we don't.
That's fucked up.
No, it is. He's the bully of the court. Everything's in his power right now.
309 Home
He's going to
Depot.
court for a lot of this stuff now because it's all been illegal. It hasn't gone through the Senate or anything. He's just doing it.
Because Mr. Trump thinks he's God.
Yeah, he's the bully on the playground. You're
The
gonna do
bully
it
on
my
the
way,
playground.
You're not going to do it at all if you don't do it my way.
There you go. See, and you're hearing it from an American here. A ver. He's telling it how it really is, homie.
Well, I see this stuff on there, and it's just like he's just a bully. And
He's
you
a
can see
bully.
it- And you can see it in his face when he's up there. He's just like, yeah, I'm getting away with a lot of stuff, but now he's going to court over a lot of it too.
You hear that?
And when he gets done with his presidency, he is going to go to prison. He's locked in a rubber room somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't usually follow presidents that close, but he's the worst one we've ever had.
You hear that, people? And that's from an American citizen.
You know, you don't think about what you want. You think about what the people want.
I don't think Mr. Trump. Oh, look at that, Alan.
Look, look at all that buildup. Oh my gosh, you're part of your problem right there.
Okay, you guys, look. There's a lot of dirt in there. See that? That was probably what was causing the problem. The flow probably getting stuck.
So you just make sure that you clean that line out before you hook it all back up.
I'm gonna clean the line before I hook it all up, says Alan. Okay, aquí, Seabass says, that's right, Alan! And he goes like this.
All right, I'll play it again.
All right. Okay, you guys, so the float works good. See, it goes up and down. Now, the way you can test it is you can blow onto this hose and lift the float
I have found the best
to make sure it works. Watch, I'll show you how to do
It's
it.
called Royal Kingdom.
Go like this.
Just came out. No ads, hundreds of levels, and you don't even need Wi-Fi to play it. It's
See that?
amazing. Wow, it's
Watch.
Royal
You ever
Kingdom.
went through it good?
I love this game. She doesn't know it
You
yet.
got out at you?
Is it
No,
fun?
and look, if the
Yeah,
float
it
goes
is.
up, it does
And
go
I'm
off. Yeah.
killing it. I've been so
that means that
competitive
your
on
line's
level
clean too then,
211.
okay.
That's so cute. I remember when I was on level 211 2 weeks ago. Okay, Courtney,
Okay, my line's
actually,
clean
I
now.
already play Royal Kingdom.
Saludos,
What? Yeah,
compadre,
since when?
dice
And guess
aquí
what? I'm so far
Henry.
above
Thanks,
you on the
Henry. Thanks for
leaderboard.
the heart, me.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
it.
can't even see me. That cannot be true. I'm up there. Yeah, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Way up there.
Okay, so let's see, the
Give me
float
that.
works good,
Hey,
Alan?
now. Is that what friends are supposed to do? Thank you.
So
Still gonna catch
that
up.
means your line is clean.
Okay. Download Royal Kingdom.
And the float does work.
Join
Look,
us
see,
today.
it's on and off. See that?
Okay, so you're
When I
good
switch
there.
to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. Help
Good
me out
there.
with my old phone, and
Now
I
I'm
still
just gonna
get
clean
keep it.
the cover
No,
and
yes.
clean it out with a rag so there's no dirt inside.
New iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
When I used to do that kind of stuff, I used to have to explain step by step what I was doing to the
Yeah.
I said, look, what do you keep asking for? I said, you put the freaking transmission in your car. What are you asking for what I'm doing here?
Well, people like me, I like to explain to what I'm doing over there to whoever's watching and shit. People find that interesting. Manda saludos para mi gente de Toluca, dice aquí el sureño. ¡Órale! Sale, va un saludo para todos de Toluca, de parte de aquí del sureño, de José Reynoso, su Azteca Healthman. Y también de mi amigo Alan. Right, Alan?
Yeah, see.
Somebody's saying that they want to give us, they want us to give a shout out to all the people from Toluca. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna bang this out a little bit. Hope you guys getting bit.
Okay, hold that little,
Yeah, but it's going into the
isn't
mouth.
that little
Yeah.
thing there for the dirt to settle in there?
See, but it's also when you turn it too much, it starts going in.
True.
And then it's gonna, like that. See that?
Yeah.
Good. Or because it gets too fucking.
It's right camera right there. You don't even need to tap it.
Yeah, I only need to tap it a little bit. I'll do it. I'll just do it with this little. That's funny, huh?
You don't want to get too carried away in there because you don't want to
That's
leak when you put it back on.
Okay, look, I just want to knock the side.
There you go.
Here's my favorite now. You clean the fuel filter. Yes, I'm cleaning everything, Oscar. And it doesn't have a gas filter. I should have got one. This one doesn't have it. It's just straight gas from the tank to the carburetor. There's no gas filter. But you know what? We cleaned out the gas tank earlier, and it had a lot of crud in there. It had leaves and stuff. And then inside the carburetor in the float, it also had a lot of debris. But we cleaned everything now. Thanks, Oscar Jr. says, Oscar says, yeah, shoot fire right up now.
Once you get put back together, there's no reason why it shouldn't.
There's always a reason. You never know.
I know.
There's always a reason.
Yeah, I know. You always got that mercy block, so. Yep. What can go wrong will go wrong.
Most likely will go wrong.
But logically, scientifically, the way things should work is just start right up and you're done.
Just start right up. All right, so check it out, everybody. Fire it up, carnalito. Dice aquí Daniel Navarro. Órale, vato. I'm gonna fire it up, but first I gotta put everything back together. You gotta be patient. Saludos, vale. Dice aquí Carlos. Órale, Carlos. Not running yet. I gotta put it back together, Tom. Hi over here on YouTube says, Nami. Yamini. Thanks, appreciate that. Hurry up, says Daniel. Hey, you better quit that. Next time, say hi to your tia. Well, okay, Country Boy says, fire it up. Please fire it up. Well, you gotta wait. I gotta put it back together. Be patient. I got the Craftsman 2400 PSI pressure washer. Well, you do, but I got this one that's broken down, so I'm trying to fix it. It's okay, Sergio. Ya andamos tomando. Pues un saludo, salud. Hurry up, fire it up. Okay, the next person that tells me to hurry up and fire it up, you're gonna get muted. See, like Country Boy says, sorry. No worries, man. You gotta be patient, everybody. Es que mira, si llevas mucha prisa, te va a quedar mal el jale. Okay? If you hurry up, you're not gonna get it the right way, you guys. See, you keep asking for it. You want me to mute you? Say hi to your tia, better.
That's what happens when you hurry up the wife or the girlfriend. You get hit.
Yeah, don't be doing that shit. Out of here. Órale, see you next time. Yeah, we're gonna meet you.
The honeymoon is Ralph Crammer. Boy, I ought to send you to the moon now. You know, right? Yeah, he does that. Jackie Gleason? Yeah. The honeymoon is on at night. He does that to his wife. He gets his hand up on top and goes, I ought to send you to the moon now.
See, I do that to people too, because I tell them, you hear it, watch the show. You don't fucking bop me around and shit. Okay, so check it out. Before I put this part back on, I'm gonna clean it really good. Like that. See? Now if I just put it back on and I hurry up, then things don't come out that good.
Yeah, and if there's a bunch of dirt in it, you gotta start all over again.
Yeah. Don't be doing that shit. And you don't understand your language. What language? I'm Indian. Oh yeah, from India? Okay, but I'm Mexican. I live in America. I speak English and I speak Spanish. Yo soy mexicano, pero hablo inglés y hablo español.
Get the Google
Y este
app
es mi
to
amigo
purchase
Alan, el Buki.
Tap Lens to take a photo. And then add a question to see an AI overview of how to make it look new.
Hey guys, ahí está bien, mira, nice and clean, que quede bien limpio.
Download the Google app.
Ahí está. Everything, the intake, todo. See, if you guys are in a hurry, that's why jobs sometimes don't come out good, because you're in a hurry.
Are also here.
Don't be doing that. Mexicano, dice saludos, bro. Órale, vato loco. That's pretty clean. Pow. Okay, this pendejo, Noah, he gets muted for a while. Once, I can tolerate it once, but once you keep repeating it, you get muted.
If
you're not with the flow. You're against the flow, Holmes. Stop doing that. Mejor say hi to your tia. Okay, so we're gonna put this back on now. Use your brocha steel to clean it.
Put back on first.
I like that. That's cool. I like that. Simón. Where's mi brocha? All right. No, I'm sorry. No one's sharing my life. So okay, I'm gonna unmute you then. Ese, órale. No, I didn't even mute you. Órale. Oh, I did, huh? Hang on a minute. There. How's that? Is that better? Let me know, homie. ¿Cuántos años en la USA Paisa? Oh, ¿sabes qué? Yo tengo aquí desde que tenía 5 años. Yo tengo 52 años. Y yo he estado aquí desde que tenía 5 años. Pues yo me traigo aquí. The people, I speak really good Spanish and stuff, right? And people are always asking me how long I've lived here and shit. I've been here since I've been 5 years old. All right,
I liked what I read in the thing. I heard it on the news. But that 4-year-old girl who needed that life sentence, life-saving medical stuff, and ICE had deported her to Mexico. She finally got back in the United States and gets to have her treatment.
Wow. Okay, dice aquí Healthy says, Primo, how far are you from all the ICE problems? You know what? Most of the problems are in LA, but the migra is here also. Yeah. They've been to my house. You should check out my videos on YouTube. Dice, Leo Mota says, es chicano el homie, pues. Órale. Saludos a tu compa. Yeah, órale. Hey, Alan, people are saying, for me to say, they're saying hello to you. Like, what's up? Hey. Yeah, this is my friend Alan. Me hace el paro, me ayuda. He helps me, gives me more support. And he's single, ladies, believe it or not. All right, Noah, if you're reporting me to ICE, you should check out my videos and you should see what happens to ICE, okay? Okay, look, Noah, I muted you before, so stop doing that. Why don't you comment positive stuff, okay? Next negative post you put up, I'm gonna mute you again. Don't do it. Is that Jesus Christ? A ver, let me see. Jesus, is that you? They say you look like Jesus Christ.
I had a girl that lived next door to me who thought I was Jesus.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You should have seen what I did to her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. I'd come out there and I'd look at her and it'd just be like, I'd say something that I could remember from the Bible or something. She actually thought I was Jesus.
Really? Holy shit, what kind of shit was she smoking?
She wasn't smoking anything. She was on something else, and I just told her, I said, you know what? We had to go to town, and she sat in the back seat with me, and she was getting, oh, I feel so nice. I get to sit next to Jesus.
Holy shit.
And then after we got back, my neighbor told her, he goes, that's not Jesus, that's just my friend. That's not Jesus.
See, people say you're an OG, Alan.
That means old guy. Yeah, I know this.
OG is it's a good thing. No, it doesn't mean old guy. It means like old gangster or an original gangster.
Oh, okay.
Somebody at the top. Not like a little, yeah, G. ¿Qué parte de México eres, paisa? Yo soy de Michoacán. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna mute this pendejo. Noah, please stop doing that, okay? Please stop doing that.
What's wrong with Noah?
He's spelling out Ngger. Stop doing that. Yeah, that's what it means.
What's wrong with Noah?
I don't know. Maybe he's pendejo or something.
Noah's been drinking, or is he high or something?
Hey, what, you been drinking, man? You're high? You smoke? You're sniffing glue or what?
Yeah.
This is not the place for doing that.
We don't do that in this page now.
We're not here to be negative people. If you're not positive, then move on.
Yeah, there you go.
Didn't go fishing field. No, I didn't go because I got a call from my job and I'm going to be working tomorrow and I need a pressure washer. And our pressure washer broke down. I should mute him. Yeah, let me mute this. Oh, you know what? Let's give him one last chance.
That's it, though.
That's it. I usually mute pendejos like that. All right? It's probably some little kid.
Can fit in somewhere. No, I used to live next door to people like that all the time, and I just told them, I said, you can't talk to these guys like that anymore. Mm-mm. Why not? But I said, no, you don't. And then they saw me one time. I was talking to one of my neighbors, and he was African American. His wife was
At
white.
Buca di Beppo,
And I'm sitting there
every
talking to
meal's
him,
a
and the guy
celebration.
caught me when I went home.
Come
He
try
goes,
our
"What
family
the fuck
feast
you
that
doing
feeds
talking to that
4
guy
for
for?" I
just
said, "Because he's my
$40.
friend."
Each feast comes with
He
fresh
goes, "I
garlic
talked
bread,
to Paul
your
over there.
choice of
Paul's your
salad,
friend."
and one of our traditional pastas, like
I mean, come
spaghetti
on.
with
I said,
meat
you know what?
sauce
I said,
or
I don't give a shit if
fettuccine
you're
alfredo. Need
As long
more
as they're
food?
good
No
people, that's all
problem.
that matters.
Add one of our
That's
delicious
right.
entrees from a select menu featuring shrimp
You're
scampi.
54.
Only
Thank you. Okay, Noah.
$9.99 more.
Next time
Buca di
you
Beppo.
say something
Come
negative,
celebrate
you're
with
out of
us.
here, and
Mangia
please
bene.
never come back.
And I was saying it politely.
Great brands, great prices. Nordstrom Rack's got 'em. Up to 70% off. Shop online, pick up in store the same day for free.
Like,
Nordstrom Rack.
to
On our app,
Cheyenne at the
online.
end. She was African American. And I said, you can't talk to her like that. I talk to her any way I want to. She don't care. I said, you think she doesn't care? I said,
Your friends might care. They'll kick your ass.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, I had one of her brothers come out and look at me. He was going to tear me up for some reason. And she come out and she goes, don't you even touch him. She goes, that's my friend. She goes, yeah, but he's a white guy. I said, she goes, that's right, he's a white guy. He's my friend. She goes, I'm married to a white guy.
Okay, Noah says, okay, boss. You don't have to call me boss, but ¿sabes qué? You've gotten more warnings than everybody else. I usually mute people on their first babosada. So don't do that again, okay? You're lucky one of my monitors is not on here right now. You would have gotten kicked out. Don't do that again, all right? All right. Mark says, hola de Nala de Pedejo. What are you talking about, vato? Did you say hi to your tia? That's good, that's good. Now we can put the gas tank on. You say, we can't hear you very well, my friend. Really? I'm sorry about that. That's as clear as I can get it. En pudo, dice aquí, slacking, slagging, órale, salud. You farted? That's great. I blew it in the wind. Well, good, that's where it needs to go. Don't forget to say hi to your tia.
That's a pretty good job saving the battery. But it's turned it all dark, that's all. I mean, it looks cool at night. Yeah. But I mean, you know, see, I got to where when one girl texted me and says my heart's paining me, I just ignore it. So now I'll text her back later on and I'll tell her how you doing, and she'll go, I'm good, baby. And her sister just got out of the hospital for something, which I don't even think she needs to go to the hospital for. Probably got the stomach flu. Drink plenty of liquid, stay close to the bathroom, you'll be okay in a couple of days. Eat oatmeal, that'll work. Yeah, that's what my doctor says. Dry toast and oatmeal. Besides that, oatmeal's good for you. When I got oatmeal, I drink oatmeal a lot. Eat oatmeal every morning if I got it. I don't put the milk or the sugars and stuff in it. Cut you off?
Fucked up. Yep, they took my live access off.
The phone getting hot?
No, somebody was talking shit.
Oh. Know what?
Yeah, pendejo.